Joanne is in West Palm Beach. Hi, Joanne. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave and Rachel, thank you so much for all you do for us people, and I am feeling so blessed that you took my call today.
Well, we're honored. How can we
Joanne, you're
help?
wonderful.
Okay, so I'm 62 years old, and I got some problems. I am in about $80,000 in debt, of which $17,500 is car, $31,000 is HELOC, and $29,000 is credit card. I am a Christian. I want to pay my bills. I don't want to I don't want to screw anyone over. I'm just having a hard time. And oh, by the way, I have 13,000 cash. I've been saving some cash because there's a lot of wonkiness going on in our world today, and I'm scared. I'm frightened. I'm very frightened. And I lived past the 2008 debacle, which almost made me homeless. But the Lord, my Lord Jesus Christ, sent me someone who helped me get a loan modification. God is so good. And
That's amazing. What's your household income?
my household income is wonky because I'm in sales. Last year I made $58,000, but this year I see that what I'm making now, I'm on track to make $10,000 less, and I think it's because people are afraid to spend money.
Well, they're spending it like crazy on some things. So how old are you?
I'm going to be 63 in June, and I know I'm never going to be able to retire because I don't have all but just this $13,000 in cash. So I just want to do what's best.
Okay. All right. Well, what we would tell you is that you can retire. You're not going to retire soon, but and if I'm in your shoes, I'm going to get really geared up on my sales job, and instead of taking $10,000 less, I'm going to make $10,000 more. Because I'm going to get geared up with some serious goals and start plowing my way through this debt so that I can start investing so I have a nest egg. And if you did that for the next, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, I think you not only would be debt free, have an emergency fund, but you also could have the beginnings of a nest egg. You're not going to be worth millions of dollars, but you could get really, really stable. But it's going to require a lot of hard work and diligence on your part to do that. And so the way we teach people to do that is called the baby steps. We'll send you a copy of the book, The Total Money Makeover, to show you how to do those. But Rachel, I think she can do it.
Oh, absolutely. And Joanne, it's going to sound like a little bit of a mind shift, though, for you, because you have a lot of credit card debt, which says something to me, right? I don't know if you're spending money just to acquire. I don't know if this is to help pay your bills. I don't know what that credit card debt is, but there's a lot there. You have $17,000 car loan. You could sell the car and reduce some of this debt by just doing that. And looking, but the way you've been living, just by the numbers you've given me, it's a little bit all over the place, and it doesn't feel extremely sharp and organized. So like Dave just said, I'm like, I would take on an extra job. Your job in sales, that's right. Have the mindset of like, hey, I'm going to make more this year, not less. I'm not going to settle for anything more. And you go in and make a larger income this year, and then you're going to tighten up your budget and you're going to start working your way out of this debt. And it's going to take a lot of intentionality, strictness, and even from your voice, you sound so kind, Joanne, so kind. But I want you to be a little bit more on your money and in your situation. You know what I mean? A little bit of grit in there to have some level of forward motion into the baby steps. But again, don't give up. I mean, the age, I understand, can be defeating because you feel like you're 62 and you just have your $13,000 and that's it. But if you start working this process, it's going to take a little bit, but you can see progress.
I think you can be debt free and have $100,000 to $200,000 in the bank in 7 years. But you're going to have to make more, and you're going to be very, very diligent. We're going to teach you baby step one's $1,000. So wonkiness in the world or not, I'm going to have $1,000 set aside. I'm going to put $12,000 towards your smallest debts, listing your debts smallest to largest, and that's probably those credit cards. They're probably individual cards. There's probably not one $29,000 card. So we're going to list those out, and we're going to use that $12,000 towards those smallest ones. We're going to cut them all up, and we're going to get on a budget, living on a plan, and working the plan, working the plan, working the steps, working the plan, working the steps. And again, we'll show you how to do that with the Total Money Makeover book. And if you just use that as this is the process. This is what we do. This is the process. Nothing else. This is the process. I've got to work the plan. I've got to work the plan. Then you'll be able to push through and get moving in the right direction. So, hey, good call. Thank you for joining us.